Oh, here we are. All right, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live. How is everyone doing? Have you been through the cold yet? Is everyone nice and warm? Because let me tell you, all you people out there saying it's cold when it's like 16 degrees, well, yeah, it was, I think some of you out east are getting what we had. So enjoy the cold weather. Glad you all are here and tuning in. Let's kick off Friday night like we always do. Raising up the cups. I see that I'm running on about a 20-second delay for some reason, probably because it's so cold. But cheers. Glad you all are here. Yeah, I think the internet's a little slow due to the cold, but that is all right. Let me see. Yeah, we're running a little bit, about a 20+ second delay. So you're gonna have to bear with me, because I might be a little behind on the comments and all that fun jazz. Let's see. Timon is here. Catfish, how are you doing, my friend? Brad, good evening. And there is Mr. Temporarily Unsubscribed. Arnie, good evening, my friend. Daniel Atkins, good evening. 603 Gears. Yeah, we got some. Oh, who is this? 40 below. Yeah, that is definitely cold. Jim from St. John, British Columbia. Jeff Graham, Tim and Old Saws. Mr. Van Dusen, good evening. Hey, and we just had a coin fall in the cup. So if you are new here, whenever we have a coin fall in this cup right here, we raise up our cups. And since it was Michael D who threw in that coin, oh, and here comes another one. But Michael D, he wants to see, here we go. We'll bring this out right here. We'll start things off. Michael D, thank you very much. And we also had, where are we at? Mr. Outside with Shibe. Good evening, Shibe. Conveyor fun. Thank you very much. You guys raise up those cups. Cheers. I just saw some other names fly by. So I'm probably missing a few. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Oh, I'm seeing double because I'm seeing my screen behind there. But anyway, if you are new here or if you are just returning once again for another Friday night, if you have any questions, throw a Q in front of those questions in the chat, and that helps me pick them out. And then we can do a little Q&A as we roll along here. Obviously, the big topic of the week has been how the Cincinnati Bengals should be in the Super Bowl. No, just kidding. I don't know if Obi's in here or not, but yeah, that was some game. But no, the big topic, the weather, the cold. Oh my goodness, it was cold. And it still is. But tomorrow we are supposed to get up to 30 degrees. So warming up. We are warming up. WD-30, I saw he was in the house. He is spending this cold snap inside, binge watching all videos that I have on the channel. He started with the very first one, and he's been watching them I don't know how long, but yeah, so I don't know what they say signs of cabin fever are, but that might be one of them right there. But anyway, hang on quick. We've got to jump over. I'm gonna wait a minute, not that one. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to this one right here. And who was that? Outdoors in the 608. The warm-up fund. Thank you very much. Cheers. And speaking of WD-30, oh wait. Chandler Firewood's got a question. I'm going to bring these back down here. Are you coming to Phoenix for the Super Bowl? No, I am not. But I saw something like tickets. The cheapest ticket was like, I don't even know what, $4,000 or something? Just crazy. Bone warming hearth. Going to be high 40s tomorrow. Oh, well, that's going to be nice. I don't know what you're at right now, but that's a heck of a warm up. I wish we could get to 40. And Circle BMN with the super chat, throwing a coin in the cup and throw another log on the fire. Thank you very much, Circle B. Cheers. Oh, and I should have mentioned, for those of you raising up your cups, it doesn't matter what's in them. But if you have to skip out on a few of these, because right now we have another coin that fell down from outdoors with Brighton. He's got one coming in, and yeah. Oh my goodness. This is what can happen. So hopefully you're strapped in, you're prepared. You had your bowl of Wheaties this morning. York Firewood, Super Bowl fun. Thank you very much. Cheers. I don't even know if I would want to go to the game. I prefer watching the game on TV. So I don't know. Will I have, what is this? Will you have a Super Bowl split off at halftime? Oh, I don't think so. I am going to just be sitting around, relaxing, throwing back some appetizers, you know, just doing a whole lot of nothing. That's kind of my Super Bowl Sunday tradition. Let's see here. Are you going, James, are you going to Boonville? Yes, I am. Is it worth going over Bunyan? I don't know. I've never been to Boonville before, or Boonville. I've been to Bunyan twice. So I don't know. It's going to be fun to compare. It's going to be fun to see what all Boonville has to offer that Bunyan doesn't. It's going to be fun to just kind of see. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some of the same, you know, equipment, same vendors and all that at Boonville. So, yeah, I haven't been to Boonville yet. Rib chicken or beef for Super Bowl party? I think what we're having is just we actually usually have like just a whole bunch of a variety of like appetizers. You know, the potato skins, the cheese sticks, the mozzarella sticks, the wings, the I don't even know, meatballs, all that stuff. The Good Samaritan Firewood Project, Catfish here. He says, hey, Dan, Catfish here. Looking forward to tonight's fun. Well, we're in the fun right now, man. We're rocking and rolling. I do believe. So I hope you can hang with us here and enjoy the fun. Thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah, we are off and rolling. Oh, speaking of what was this question? Oh, WD. Yeah, no, the 500i is the new Q on Shibe's channel. But speaking of WD-30, I forgot to mention that I have the well, it's an older model prototype. This is the WD-30 firewood stacking This is so you can get your stacks 4 feet high, and it folds up nice. But look at that. You can get up there and get your stack 4 foot high with this handy little step ladder. It's the WD, well, it's got 2 steps, so we call it the WD-20 stacker. But it is WD-30. It's got your name written all over it, my friend. The WD-20, 2-step stacker. Get your rows 4 feet high. Oh, we're going to go back over here for Michael D. Hang on a second. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fix this. Where is that? I'm going to take that off there. I have a triaxle of logs being delivered on Monday. That is the official kickoff of my premium hardwood side hustle. Nice. Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, Jeff Taylor over here on Facebook. What state are you in? I am in Wisconsin. So I think, Brad, are you talking about the WD-20 stacker? Yeah, it's a heck of a, it's very handy. Like I said, you know, only if you want to stack up a face cord 4 feet high. Oh, all right. Hang on. We're going to bring the ladies out again. I'm going to change that over here. Bring this down and bring in who all is going to the National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville. Outdoor Adventures with Brayton. Thank you very much. Cheers. I am not going, but maybe some other people are. I know I've heard about that show, but I don't remember, when is it? Is it this weekend? Hey, old guy Firewood, how you doing? Let's see. There was somebody asking about the deer. So I do know that I have a couple neighbors to the west of me, and I have a couple neighbors to the east of me. And we're not technically supposed to feed the deer, but you know, everyone's got their squirrel feeders or their bird feeders. But I have neighbors on either side of me that I know feed. And so I'm kind of just stuck in the middle. And that's why they kind of just hang out. I think I'm like the rest stop. So they get up in the morning, they go east, then they come back west, and then they come and hang out in the wood yard. Is the farm, what is it is in Louisville or Louisville or Louisville? Louisville or Louis? How do you say it? There's a weird way that they say it. Louisville. February 15th through the 18th. Okay. That's what it is. All right. So it's not this weekend, not next weekend, the week after. Next week of after the Super Bowl. Shibe, yes, Shibe started this whole WD-30 mess. Hey, Dan over there on Facebook, what kind of music does Amanda listen to while having her headphones on? She is into a little bit of everything, but she's got a lot of dance music on when she's listening to music. Some heavy beats. What do they call that? Electronic or something. Euro dance remix. all that stuff. She doesn't listen to, I mean, every now and then she'll listen to, just like country, but mostly it's high energy, heavy beats. I saw somebody ask a while back about my elbow. My elbow was fine. I could not believe that snow was so hard packed with ice underneath it. Hey, Iron and Oak Sawmill, hardworking man, how are you doing? Colleen's Farm Adventure. I'm just seeing some names flying by for the first time because they are flying by. So who does everyone have? Who's everyone picking? I guess we could probably discuss this next Friday, but who is everyone's early picks for the Super Bowl? I know WD30. I know who he's picking. Todd's outside again. Good evening. Jay has got a question. Chinese spy balloon, nuke it or leave it. I don't even know anything about this. I'm not really into all the stuff happening in the world. I don't watch the news. I don't so I don't know. Somebody else though mention something about a Chinese air balloon. I don't even know. But yeah, I don't know much about it. So I'm rooting for Andy Reid. Eagles all the way. Eagles. Oh no, this stepladder wasn't for me. I just keep it here on my desk because I like to put my knee up and kind of, so I'm just like, and I have it for when I'm working during the day. There's Obi picking the Eagles. Michael, good evening. Out west in Wyoming. Were you the one sending us all this cold? Actually, I think it was those guys up there in Canada sending this cold over here. It's over Wisconsin now. Oh. Go Broncos. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope it's a fairly decent game and not like, not fun to watch. I'd rather have a good game to watch and not really care who wins. Old guy Firewood. That is an excellent plan. I like that. Eating, drinking, socializing, missing most of the game. Yes. Yes, indeed. Good plan. That is, oh yeah, Colleen's Farm Adventure. Guilty. Arnie! Here in the south, white-tailed deer carry and spread a lot of ticks. How about Wisconsin's back 40? Yeah, the deer up here are loaded with ticks. But I always think of it as like if I've got 10 deer hanging around my wood yard, like all of the ticks are on the deer, so they're not going to get on me. Like the deer kind of, pick up all the ticks, and then they're not out there to get on me. Hey, Big Bear! Big Bear, how you doing? Hope everything is going good. Hope all is well down there, my friend. Michael D, we need a Woodhound Super Bowl party. That would be good. I don't know if we'd be able to if anyone would be able to live stream it or live stream the party if you had the Super Bowl on in the background, because you'd probably get flagged for some of that. Slick Willie, how are you doing? He doesn't care who wins. I'm guessing as long as your numbers hit, as long as you're talking about the Super Bowl. Daniel Atkins is taking the Wolf Ridge to its first paying job on Sunday. Oh my. Any suggestions from some that has more time than me? My suggestion would be get paid before you start splitting. Do not split until you get paid. Because once the wood's all split, you can't put it back together. Mountain Tammany Ridge? Mount Tammany Ridge? Is that how you say that? I sure would like to plaster my machines with stickers from all you guys. That reminds me. I keep forgetting I don't have any stickers left. But I know there's a bunch of other people in here with stickers. You should I think we can just we should have like some place where everyone can just everyone's email is stored. Did I miss a coin coming down? I'm way behind. I did. TC Outdoors. Cheers, everyone. Thank you very much. Cheers. Hey, did you get that my comment I left you on your audio? You gotta double check your Rode mics, because you can sometimes when you turn them on, if you hold a certain sequence, you end up changing your channels to where like each of your individual microphones just go to one channel. So depending on whatever mic you're wearing, you might only record to the right or the left. So check your Rode wireless mics if your audio is getting split, because I've seen that happen. I've actually had it happen, but I don't remember how I fixed it, so you got to Google it. Yes, get paid before the splitting. There you go. Yeah, that. Now I'm. Old guy Firewood, 2-hour minimum, travel included. Yeah, that's the one. Craig Greeley. Well, no response is a response for that matter. I'm removing myself from your show. Oh. I may have so you're on Facebook. All of the comments get meshed together, so I don't know what you were asking, but if you ask it again, so like all the comments from YouTube and all the comments from Facebook show up at like same time, so I probably missed yours, but if you have to take your ball and go home, then go on home, I guess. I can't answer every question, just so you are aware. Like, you ask it once and throw a tantrum, then I guess that's how you're going to have to be. Mr. Mojo! Cheers, thank you very much. He probably already left, so he didn't even hear me. But anyway, go back 3 questions. I have like 150 messages in the chat right now. I cannot go back 3 questions. Sorry. Put it in again with a Q. Type a Q. Yeah, so like all the comments get put together. Can I even show that? I don't even know if I can show that. I can't. Go back 3 questions. I heard you 150. See, now I'm watching for your name. So if you got One Eye Customs, how are you doing? Log arch to haul logs out of the woods. What are your thoughts? I've never used one. I've seen them. I think they work pretty good, depending on the brand and the size. So I don't know. I've never used one though. Oh my goodness. Hang on here. Fate Farms, PA. Thank you very much. Cheers. We're almost to the bottom of the hour. Time for a refill. We're getting close. Gosh. Jay, question. Thoughts on Tom Brady's retirement? It's about damn time. That's my thought. I am way behind. I am not brewing beer. No. Do YouTube shorts pay? Yes, they do. Starting 3 days ago. As of February 1st, if you are in the partner program, all of your shorts are automatically monetized. Oh my goodness. All right. I can't keep up with all the chat. How the heck do you? Yeah, I don't know. It's like I said, it gets to be, it's different though, because let me check here. So like right now on Facebook, there's only 27 people watching. So they probably only have like a few messages in the chat. But on YouTube, there's 217 or 200. So there's 240 total people between the two. And so, yeah, sometimes I miss stuff. It's just the way it is. And I just got a thumbs down. That must be from. Okay. 3 minutes to the bottom of the hour. I just saw something fly by here. I am way behind. There we go. Yarding around. Any new updates on the pole barn? I did get a few bids back. They were a little higher than I thought they would be. And so, now we just got a bomb dropped. But yeah, they were a little higher than I thought. Which I guess, I don't know. I wasn't really sure what to expect. But the first one I got, compared to the couple other ones, there's like a wide range. And we can there's another, let me get the bomb taken care of here from our good friends Outdoors with Larry and Robin. Thank you very much. This is probably going to finish me off here for the bottom of the hour. So cheers. Hope you guys are staying warm. I don't know if this cold has hit you yet or not, but thanks again. Cheers. And then we're going to keep it right here because Michael D threw another. Did he? Yeah, Michael D threw another coin in the cup. And, hang on, he threw another one. 2 of them. Michael D. Michael Double D. That one. Cheers. All right. I am officially out. The beverage is dry. James has and will you accept help to build the pole barn? Well, I was actually talking to Slick Willie about this. So let me refill There you go. Todd's outside and he's reading my mind. Yes. Hang on. Oh. I saw another question about the deer. I think Len or somebody. But no, my neighbors do. I have neighbors on each side of me that feed them. The other thing that I have is there's a stream and a lake about 600 feet south of me. So like that hillside that they're on, they always like to like bed down there. All right. I don't know if that one, if I forget who you were that was asking a question on Facebook. I'll go back through the questions when I'm done. If you're still here, I don't know if you are here or not, but apparently it was a important question. It was so important that you couldn't ask it again for some reason. Am I being a little too snarky tonight? Am I like, I'm kind of in a snarky mood today. After my day at work, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but if I am being a little out of line, that is why. I'm blaming the day job. All right. Michael D. Now that I'm refilled, another coin comes in. Thank you very much. Cheers. And there, I just saw in the woodyard, Chris, how are you doing? Hello from Kathmandu. Whew. Good evening. If you're, what is this? I don't know what the temperature is there, but I'm guessing you have a beaver on your head. Oh boy, I just jumped like. All right. One Eye Customs would love to know if. Now, hang on, I gotta move this up. If viewers like consistent content or mixed content, your channel has done well on consistent content. Yeah, I think it all depends on your niche. They always say niche down, like niche down to something specific. And then from there, you can kind of build out from it. Woodridge Creek, I see you have a question, but I am going to quick jump and take care of. We'll jump over to this side over here. Nate, just put a few extra drops in. You'll feel better. And then there was another one from York Firewood for snarky moods. Cheers. Thank you very much. And then Michael D's throwing these coins down. All right. Woodridge Creek. How do you drink during these things? I tried and had no idea what I was saying by the end of the show. Well, it's only an hour, and normally I only have 2. So, we just got a bomb dropped. And it depends on what you're drinking. And if you listen to a lot of these woodhounds, they'll tell you that I just mix my drinks really weak. But they have never let me mix them a drink or give them one of my drinks, because I pour a nice one, a nice blend. Michael D dropping the coins, and then we're gonna bring the ladies out for this for this one. Woodruff Woods. Lovely Lisa let me in for one chat since I have been gone for 2 weeks. Good night, Woodhounds. Well, Woodruff, I hope you're still here to see this. Thank you very much. Glad to hear that you're back, and enjoy the rest of your night and your weekend. Cheers. Yeah, so again, this is where are we at? Where are we at? I saw a question. Anthony, how you doing? You only drinking iced tea because you've never blown. I have no idea what that means. And I don't even want, or hope, I'm hoping that was a typo. Oh, Len, I can only drink 2 beers a night. Yeah, I can't. I don't like beer. I don't know who that was. I forget his name, but I wish he could see the YouTube chat right now. Like I said, I know on Facebook it's pretty slow, but man, I am just, this is, I know there's a way I can show that too, but I don't know how. Let me see something once. I don't know. Now I'm getting further behind. Every time I take a break. Jared Hildebrandt, how are you doing? Challenge accepted. Mix me a drink. Oh, yes. Hey, Dirt Road Landing, good evening. How can you tell if someone was cutting wood? You saw dust. That is a good one. Dan, you could mix me a drink anytime. Yeah, Shibe, that would be ice. That would be the iced tea or the lemonade. WD-30. 10-year single malt to be enjoyed for the evening. I hope you're drinking something strong if you're sitting there binging Back 40 videos. Thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah, you're gonna need something to get through some of those early ones. Let me tell you. Ryan. All right, see, now I saw this question. It did not have a Q in front of it though, but I did see it. Do you see expanding or growing the biz in the future? Where would you like to see things in 5 years, terms of scale and markets? Whew. Well, so here's the thing, and I'm going to be talking about this in some upcoming videos. Yes, that's part of the plan with the whole pole barn or pavilion, expanding some parts of the business. I don't, but I'm not going to, not yet anyway. I'm not going to get into the bulk, like the bulk deliveries, like third of cord, half cord, full cord. Not yet. But there is something else that I might be getting into in the smaller quantities and bundles. But yeah, it's just one of those things, you know, you don't want to grow too fast, I guess. And like, I knew when I started, I never had like ambitions to be selling like 50 cords a year or something. And we got a bomb that dropped. I missed it. I saw some coins fly out. We are guaranteed overtime. Maybe a little extra, since we're feeling a little sassy tonight. Raise your cups, fellas. Another conveyor upgrade is in the works. Oh my goodness. Cheers, Shibe. Another conveyor upgrade. I wonder what that could be. I was watching your video, Shibe, and with that one side of your conveyor with the higher like trough to catch things, I wonder if you shouldn't put your splitter at a 90 and run it in that way. Unless maybe that's what you're upgrading. The catch tray. That could be it. Stanley Keith. Yes, I did watch and I did see the building that Mike Morgan built. I actually took a screenshot from the one video and used it to send to a couple people to get some bids on. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about the bids, but hang on. Gene Johnson, your wife does a great job with the business. What do you do? Nothing. I just I supervise, coordinate, manage, all of that stuff. Planning. I'm on the planning committee. Chandler Firewood, are you going to do the TikTok live streams anytime soon? I don't know yet. I'd have to get like, I don't know. I've thought about it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. The juice is not worth the squeeze. Daniel Atkins 50 chords is easy to do. Yeah. But I just, like I said, I just never thought of it as growing, I would rather grow at a pace that I can enjoy instead of growing at a pace that becomes a chore and it becomes more than you want to do, but you have to do it. I never want to get in the position of I have to go split firewood. Um, 603 gears. Why are conveyors so expensive? Just don't see why they are so expensive. I think it has to do with the fact that for every inch you lift a pound of wood, it costs another $100. So a 24-foot conveyor, you got to figure that out. Every inch of raise, I don't know what I'm talking about. So I've gotten some bids. So the bids, everything I bid out the same. 30 by 40 by 12. No sides, no concrete floor. And I have gotten bids from anywhere from the range of $22,000 to $29,000. Everywhere in between there. So then what I did is I went and I priced out all the materials at my local Menard store. And I added all of it up. I had them get me like the 2x6 4-ply columns, the trusses, the steel, everything I would need. And all of the materials came out to about between $8,000 and $9,000. So then I said, oh, yeah. So I don't know. I'm still tossing around waiting on a few bids to come back. But I did talk to Slick Willie. He has yet to give me his hourly rate in which he would need to take on such a project. So if he doesn't give me one, I'm just going to make one up really high one. But yeah, it might come down to, you know, one weekend we lay everything out, get the holes dug, put up the posts, and then the next weekend set the trusses and see once what happens. But I just don't know. I mean, I guess I can see where um, the labor would be a lot of it, but a lot of these bids, they told me they would have it done like in 2 days. So we'll see. I have a little time yet. Choo choo. The herd of deer, they like live back there. And we can't hunt where we're at. So that's why they never get. There's no hunting around me. Chris Fultz. Holy moly's, now there are some cues. Are you staying at the same hotel for Bunyan as last year? Yes, I am. The Fairfield Inn. I will be back. And hopefully they have the same management. So when I walk in, they say, oh, great, there's that guy. Oh, boy. Around the yard, how are you doing? What is the largest conveyor you would consider? Yeah, 45 would probably be too big. My mom had a she saw one at an auction down by the farm that was, I think, 48 foot. Like one of these big old farm conveyors. And that would be way too big. Jared Hildebrandt's got an idea here. A barn raising weekend. This is, yeah, Slick Willie's main concern is digging the holes. So if anything, instead of the barn raising weekend, I would go and buy like 20 post hole diggers, and we'd have a big party for digging holes. No, I think I would just get my neighbor's got a skid steer and a nice big auger. So I think we can get the holes dug. I believe Shibe will be there as well. Yes, I think so. I'm guessing so. What is this? We'll give it to Dan as a question. I don't know what that means, Stanley. But yeah, Rick also has a 3-point post hole auger. So we'll get some holes. We'll get some holes dug. That won't be a problem. But he's worried about all the roots from all those trees. But since those trees are dead, and they died, 2 of them died 2 years ago. The other ones died last year. So I'm hoping that their roots are kind of like starting to break down and won't be, it won't be too big of an issue. Auger is the way. Yes. Yeah, I don't want to dig those holes with a post hole digger. The Good Samaritan, I'm wondering, who is your all-time favorite wrestler? Enjoying the show. Well, let me tell you. There's a couple of them. Number 1 would have to be, well, myself. No, it'd probably be like, when I was younger, it was, Ultimate Warrior, and then The Rock, and Stone Cold. Obviously, I mean, the guys that are. WD-30. What does a pirate say if he is hit in his groin? Menads. Menads. Oh, Menads. Save big money at Menads. Yes. How many cases of Miller Lite did the police have to deliver last year? Who brought up wrestling? Yes. It's a hot topic. Oh, that was the question, WD. Okay, I see. I see. Goldberg. The only thing I didn't like with the Goldberg thing was they just made him like too big too fast. And like every one of his matches was over in 30 seconds. So like you immediately knew that he had no wrestling skills. So that's why I wasn't a big Goldberg fan. It was just there was like nothing, like you didn't see anything. What is Rick? Oh yeah, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, of course. I didn't really watch too much of the AWA, like the Crusher, Mad Dog, Superfly Snuka. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Menards. Is that what you're looking for? Menards. In Menards. See, now we're getting a little out of control. We're getting a little crazy now. If you are, who's all still in here, hopefully you can hang for 8 more minutes and then maybe into overtime. Mr. Mojo, yes, indeed he was. The Body. Jesse the Body Ventura. He was a wrestler and then a commentator and then a governor. Oh boy. Tim. That would be. Well, you probably can't see it back there. That would be Steel. Steel chainsaws would be the answer. Jesse Ventura was the governor. Yeah, he was and he was a character. He was something. Hulk Hogan is no longer running wild. He had something kind of go bad with the back surgery, and now he lost feeling in his legs and he can't hardly walk. So Hulkamania is no longer running wild. He's kind of hurting. Yeah, I don't know. I forget when it was. But he had to have back surgery, and they did something got messed up in some of his nerves, and he lost like feeling in one of his legs. And it's too bad. Hey, what's the buzz? Cheers to Shifty and his big time wrestling. I don't know if it'd be big time. Wrestling was big in our house. Thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah, it was a good time. It was fun. And when the fun ended, I got out. Jeffrey. Love the blue background. Where's the orange? Oh, yeah. Quentin, how many chords do you go through in your roadside stand? I am not exactly sure because I don't. The slots aren't really a fraction of a chord measurement, and the bundles, it's kind of hard to keep track of. So I'm not exactly sure. But I should like try to. I should measure out. I think the 6 bins equals a little over a third of a chord. So I suppose I could figure it out if I look back at how many I've sold. But I don't know right now. Off the top of my head, I have no idea. Jimmy Hart is often on Ben Malaz's YouTube channel. Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of Randall, oh my goodness. Goes way back. Gorilla Monsoon and Haystacks Calhoun. Oh. Yeah, that's way back. Wow. Wowzer. Daniel Atkins, when is the next commercial podcast? That's all we're doing from now on. Next week. Get ready. That's another that's another interesting topic. But like I said, if you are in social media and you try to please everyone, you will fail miserably. You will be a failure. So, can't do it. Hey, there he is. John. Man, what is going on? I left the first comment on your video last night, and all the other comments you replied to but mine. And I don't know why. I was a little sad this morning that I didn't see a reply. But I guess you were busy. Firewood at the what was going on here? WD-30 has got some stuff going. Hard working man. If you do, then I think you have tapped into something that you need to find a way to bottle up and sell. Market that. If you can please everyone, because it is a tough job. There is a lot of people. Oh, yeah. You wait and see what's happening pretty soon. I guarantee you in about maybe, well, I don't know how many. Well, I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I will probably see my numbers on these live streams drop if what I'm working on comes through. But, it's like, that's the thing is sometimes people like success and like doing things to grow. Everybody cheers for you until you do it. And then they get mad. Like, oh, now, oh, I see now you're doing this. Oh, well, now, I used to like you a lot better when you were just a small, when you didn't have all this other stuff going on, when you were just a small channel. It's like, well, Hey, Frank. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it's a fine line to walk. That's what we got in trouble with. Well, we didn't get in trouble, but we had some people telling us that the episode of the podcast on the Logox was a hour or a 45-minute infomercial for the Logox. But like if you have the owner and inventor of a product on a podcast talking about what he did, like what are you gonna have? Are you gonna have somebody who designed something come on and talk about a completely different topic? And there is a bomb. We got a bomb. We're going over here. Oh, Shibe. Cup is full. Need so see some chips fly. Thank you very much. That is awesome. Cheers. For those of you that weren't on Shibe's live stream last week, you may not know what that little inside joke was. But if you were on Shibe's live stream, then you probably do know what that was about. Oh, awesome. Yes. Yeah, so it's just one of those things that I don't know. Sometimes it's tough, but on the other hand, if you get presented with an opportunity and you don't take it because you are concerned about what somebody else might think of that, I just think that's, I don't think anyone should live their life based on what they think someone else's judgment is going to be on them. Like if it's a good deal, do it. If not, don't. That's how I look at it anyway. If opportunity is knocking, you answer the door. Daniel Atkins says, I enjoy the podcast with Logox. I had no idea he was a U.S. veteran and some of his backstory. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Like, that's where you can go to the Logox website and you can read some articles here and there. But, if you sit down with the guy and you have a conversation, that's where you start finding some of that stuff out. So, how come the burp count is so low? Oh, wait, it's Friday, not Sunday. Yeah, the burp count. He needs to get a burp counter going. Stephen, yes, that's kind of just how I've always approached it. It's like just do what can't be worried about what others are going to think. Michael D, did you say you were going to get? I will buy something from Logox. Yeah, it's a heck of a handy tool, man. And that's the other thing is, I think it's cool to bring awareness to people that are into using tools for firewood. In the woodyard, this is so true. The less you worry about what others think about you, the happier you will be. Amen. Cheers to that. That is right. Good stuff. But that is a tough thing to like if once you start out in the world of like YouTube and social media, it's a tough thing sometimes to deal with. You don't know how many times I have typed out comments and then deleted them. It's like sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Especially on Facebook. I can be, how many people on Facebook we have here? 12. All right. But over on Facebook sometimes, man, I can get to be, I just like throw out some, I get a little sassy, a little snarky, a little salty. Oh, Bill, Wild Bill. Oh, all right. I saw the last name and I was like, that is very cool. Very cool. Well, nice. Great to know that. Wild Bill. 603 Gears. Would it be possible to split screen with your moderators on the Friday Night Lives? Well, it's funny you should ask that because I am actually working on doing something just like that. The only thing is that the moderator has to be willing to come on, and the moderator has to have a decent camera and mic, and the moderator has to be able to moderate instead of worried about being on the show here. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool because I know last week I showed the little automated switching of the camera, and there's also another feature that was added in to the next, or to this upgrade. And so it's one that's pretty cool. It's going to allow me to, yes, split the screen many times. So we're going to have one of these Friday nights. It's going to be like the what was that show? I can't think of it now. Where they had like somebody in every, they had like rows of people. Was it Hollywood Squares? Is that what it was called? I think it was Hollywood Squares. Yeah, we're gonna do something like that. Coming up here. But we need, but like I said, I need to get. I need to make sure that everybody's got a good connection. And maybe we'll even bring in some non-moderators. Hollywood Squares. Yes, that's what it was. I don't know why that didn't sound right. Hey, holy crap, we are 9 minutes past overtime. James, is the moderator Amanda and the other interviewee, Little Boss Man? No. She is the moderator off camera, off the live stream. This is another thing we need to talk about. Because yes, that is coming up. And it's actually on a Friday. So that's going to be a good time. Yeah. So get ready. Who would I consider bringing in? Anyone and everyone, potentially. We gotta, like I said, I'm gonna be putting some feelers out there, seeing who might want to. You know, it's gonna be I don't want it to turn into like a big, you know, everyone's talking at once. 3 people are talking, the other 2 can't hear what that one's saying, and then so it's got to have some organization to it. That's the only thing. You got to be able to, I don't want to have to be sitting here hitting mute buttons. Mute, 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 mute. Maybe what we could do is we could have like Well, we'll see. Yes, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it on a live stream probably. We'll do it live right here on Friday night. Or maybe I'll do it. Oh my goodness, what's the buzz? I've got you on the list, man. You're on the list. Oh my goodness, you just sent a coin fly. Since I keep missing your call for the podcast, yeah, maybe I got the wrong number. I'll leave Friday evenings open from now on. Thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah, that but I don't know. We gotta like I said, we'll be doing some. I was thinking of maybe doing like a I know in the past I've done some like afternoon live streams on the weekend for like the woodhounds across the pond. So it's a little earlier in the day. So I'm thinking about that as well, mixing that in maybe. We'll see. We shall see. All right. But I do see that it's is it safe to post an email on here? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it will be there for anyone that wants to look through the comments later. But yeah, you can throw it in there. Throw it on in. I think oh, look at this. We are really doing I gotta make sure the shot glass is clean. We're getting there. We are getting there. We're almost out. We're almost out of this Phillips, or yeah, the peppermint schnapps. Phillips peppermint schnapps. The strongest peppermint schnapps. America's original. Do not drink this alone. It's dangerous. All right, we got that ready to go. Oh my goodness, these comments just. So I don't know if this happens to you guys, but I get like a chunk, and then all of a sudden, the chunk goes boom, and it's just replaced with a whole new chunk, and then another new chunk, like 5, 6 of them at a time. WD-30, y'all, go check out In the Woodyard's most recent video. Yes, go check it out, and cheers. Thank you very much, Will. Bum. All right. That back there, I got to get rid of this first. I made a prom. I don't want this hanging around. It's too old anyway. So I'm just going to get rid of it. And then maybe we'll move on to the knob. Arnie, have a good weekend. We're not wrapping up quite yet. Well, yeah, we may as well. All right. Now, I will let the chat go on for the duration, like last week. I know some people like to, wrap up in the chat and have a little time to keep on chatting. So I will do that again this evening. Firewood at the furnace. Have a good weekend. Brad, Woodyard's looking good. Keep it up. Get some more wood in there. Who else is in here? All right, now that chunk flew by. So, all right, I think that will do it. Yeah, it's 1:15. I got to go throw some wood in the boiler, fill that baby up, get it ready for the overnight burn. So, everyone, thank you for tuning in. If what's his name, the guy that was mad I didn't answer his question, I will try to go back to the comments on Facebook and, see what you were asking. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Moderators, appreciate you being here. And all of you super chatters, I greatly appreciate that. We are approaching a pretty big milestone coming up, another sub milestone. And we're going to do something pretty crazy. Pretty fun, a little different. I got some ideas. So, with that being said, everyone who's in the midst of this big cold snap, stay warm and stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the weekend. Cheers.
I'm in the